Johann, some positive news this morning. You're sticking around for another couple of years.
Yeah, delighted to stay at Munster. It's a fantastic club with incredible people, and I'm very lucky that Munster want me to stay on, and great to stay here for the next few years.
Was it a difficult decision at all? Was it one that you had to think twice about?
No, look, you've always got to look at the future. My family and I have settled in very well in Limerick, and we've enjoyed Munster. This is professional sport, and my contract was due at the end of next season, and Munster Rugby said that they wanted to keep me here, and I gave it a lot of thought with my family, but delighted to stay. And at the very first day, I said that this is about Munster, not about me, so I'd like to keep it that way. And like I said, very fortunate to work with incredible players and incredible management staff and people working at Munster, and the Munster supporter. They've been very good to me, and great to be associated with Munster Rugby.
Yeah, talking about the club, very important to buy into the ethos and the culture at the club, which you've done.
Yeah, look, it's one of the reasons I came here is to grow as a person and as a coach, and to be part of something more than myself. And I just had to look at what happened Friday night in Cork, the support that we as a squad receive, and what happened in Edinburgh, and the things that Munster Rugby stand for. When a kicker kicks to goal, everybody's quiet, respect, integrity. A lot of those values are brilliant with Munster Rugby, and like I said, great to be part of that.
Do you think forward to what you'd like to have achieved running up to the end of that contract, or is it very much kind of focused on here and now?
No, only focus is on today. Big week coming up for us, going to Treviso on Friday night, and that's our only focus for now.
Looking at that game, I suppose they're flying at the moment, aren't they? They've really had a great year so far this year. It's going to be a really tough away game.
Yeah, they've been excellent. The conference system sets up knockout rugby pretty well, and they play knockout rugby. The way they kept the ball at the end of the game over the weekend against Leinster was very good. That try that they scored, it just didn't go to Leinster and get a draw. They're a very good rugby side, and a side that deserves a lot of respect. And from our side, we treat our opponents every week with the same amount of respect, and they will certainly get a lot from us.
You talk about always trying to utilise the squad, and it's all about the squad. Will you utilise it this week? Will you maybe try and rest some of the frontline players ahead of the Champions Cup?
Yeah, look, you have to manage your squad. To me, it's not so much about resting guys. We're part of Irish rugby. There's a bigger picture as well, and certain players need a bit of rest. Other guys have got a very high minutes, and you have to back your squad in weeks like this. So it's nothing to do with Treviso. It's just the way the games fell. We had Zebra at home after the break, and then we had the European quarter-final, and then we had a massive home game against Cardiff that we needed to win to make sure that we qualify for Europe and qualify for the Pro 14 playoff games. And after this weekend, you've got Saracens coming up, you've got Connacht coming up, and then you've got a Pro 14 quarter-final. At this stage, that's the only things that are guaranteed. So every week is huge from here on in, and we've said it from the start of this block. Every game matters.
You get massive confidence and I presume stability from signing a contract extension like this. Do you breathe out a sigh of relief and go, right, I've got extra time to put in place my plan?
I don't look at it that way. We've got a brilliant management group here, and most important, the players. The players have all bought into what we at Munster Rugby want to achieve, and it's about Munster Rugby at the end of the day. And I believe we've improved over the last couple of months, and hopefully we can do so over the next couple of weeks as well. So the fact that all the players that are signing on is a brilliant sign to me that they want to be part of what's coming. And this is a strange game. You've just got to keep going week by week, and that's why I won't look too far into the future at this stage. There's a massive weeks coming up, and hopefully we finish the season well. And then we'll only think of next season, the seasons after that, at the end of the season. But for now, it's only Treviso.
You spoke about Treviso coming up this week. I mean, how much have they improved since your time here? You would have analysed them when you arrived compared to how you analysed them this week.
Yeah, look, it's actually the only team that I haven't coached against in the Pro 14. Munster have already played them in Cork last season before I came. Although I can tell you is they've got a very physical pack of forwards that can mix it with any pack of forwards in the Pro 14. Devil Devenage at 9 with that left foot of his is very good. I coached against him when he was still at the Stormers. And you know, those two wingers of theirs, they are very fast and very powerful. So, well balanced side. I think they've won something like 10 out of their 12 last home games. Apparently, going to be a massive crowd there on Friday night. They're also playing for a Pro 14 playoff spot. So, great challenge for Munster going down there on Friday night.
In terms of injury news, fans will want to know about Keith, obviously, who pulled out in the warm up, and Joey, still on the rehab list.
Yeah, Keith was more precautionary. He's such an important player, and he was really stiff in the warm-up, so we decided to pull him out. Luckily, Sweets is there, and I think it's the 4th time this year that it's happened. So, and he plays brilliant rugby. That first kick off the kickoff was incredible, and I thought he really played well. And you know, he just delivered now 2 weeks in a row, playing as the number 24, just getting on the pitch and putting in a very good performance. Joey at this stage is highly unlikely for the semi-final. There's still a possibility, but you know, like we said last week, we'll just take it day by day. But at this stage, you know, we'll see how he is next week.